Good afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is March 8th, 2017, and we're excited to have with us in the studio Horse Jumper of Love. You're watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Horse Jumper of Love. What is up, dudes? Welcome. Go ahead and take it away with your next song when you're ready. This is Audiotree Live, and we're in the studio with Horse Jumper of Love. Go ahead and give us one more before we chat, boys.
dried and vacuumed. Bagel breath in the morning.
You're watching Audiotree Live, and we're in the studio with Horse Jumper of Love. Welcome, boys. Thank you so much for coming out and performing for us and chatting a bit. I would like to start by asking about the Jamaica Plain house scene. I've read a little bit about this house, the White House, like a few references to that. Is there significance to that venue for you at all?
We had a friend who lived there, Jasmine, who booked shows there when we were first starting out, and we played a lot of our first shows over there.
Okay, cool. And is it special to you just because it was your first shows, or are there other cool bands that you've seen there?
I think it was like my first introduction to like the DIY house scene. So
Cool.
yeah.
And is like that area, Jamaica Plain specifically, does it have like a fairly lively scene, or maybe that was something that was in the past a little bit?
I feel like it had more stuff going on like before we started.
Okay.
Playing, but when we started, like we played over there a lot, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, agreed, John. Or other things from either of you on that?
Yeah, I think in the past few years, like everyone who had a great basement, it kind of just like people move and like neighbors complain
Sure.
a
Yeah.
lot, and
Right.
that is at the root of a lot of the
Of
death,
course.
the death of those houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Boston in general, is that the case? Like it's tough to play in houses, so venues are more where you would go, or is there still like, you don't know, maybe not in that neighborhood, but in some other space?
Yeah, I mean, Boston has some really good venues, and we know people who book there, like at the Middle East in Cambridge, and
Cool.
like Great Scott in Austin, and like Lily Pad too. Yeah, and there's still some houses in Austin, I feel like, that do shows.
Cool. Yeah. Just that no one's called the cops on them yet, or or whatever.
Well, they have, but maybe not like too many times for them to be shut
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Is there a limit? Like, is there a number of times when they just say, "Sorry, you can't do this anymore"?
I think so. I don't think I've ever been there at the deciding moment.
Sure,
like,
but there's
it
got to be a
definitely
point.
happens.
Yeah. They give you a warning, and then eventually it's like, okay, we just have to cut this off. Cool.
Yeah, very sad.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for sharing. You guys can go into your next song when you're ready.
Thanks.
watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Horse Jumper of Love. Could you talk to me a little bit about what's so attractive to you about slower music? I mean, I feel like it's identified a lot with like you guys having a very patient, slow delivery. Yeah, I suppose what is so interesting to you about music that's slowed down?
Maybe we're just like low intensity dudes,
Okay, sure, yeah.
but then we're not. Never mind.
He's changed his mind. No, I mean, you guys seem like very relaxed people, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, slow music helps me. Helps me stay focused. I feel
Okay.
like when songs are slower, I mean, like, I like a lot of slower stuff, because I can focus on it more and like hear all the different things going on.
Sure.
And, you know.
Maybe just versus something that like whizzes past you, or something that's like has a lot all at once and you can't get it the first time through, or like you can't focus exactly on all the elements. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. I don't know. You know, like I like fast music too. but
Sure.
Just something about slower music is way more appealing.
Yeah.
Like I like really long, sprawled out songs too. Like
Yeah.
I've been into a lot of like black metal lately.
Okay, cool. Yeah, with like big, expansive, slow, long songs like that.
Yeah. When like each part has, it's like it's time to shine.
For sure. Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. What kind of bands or like who have you been into recently that represents that?
I was listening to this band Thou on the way here.
Okay, cool.
Which is like listen to this like really long, heavy 14-minute song.
Yes.
I don't know if you two like it, but
Yeah, are you guys into agreed on black metal?
It's cool.
or like I don't know. I've also been listening to like this playlist of like really minimalist, like long, slow synthy stuff.
Okay,
that I just
yeah.
like found on SoundCloud.
For sure. And you have some elements of that, like that song, is it July 5th that's instrumental? It's a kind of like fuzzed out, like lo-fi.
Yeah, there's that one, and there's another one called "I Want to Paint Horses."
Yeah, that's
too.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like. I feel like stuff I would make before we started the band.
Okay, got
like
it.
on a 4-track or whatever.
Yeah. And then that just found its way into the record because of something that you're
I was just
also
like,
interested in.
Why not just put it in with the songs?
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause I feel like they have similar pacing. I
agreed.
guess, or-
Yeah. And those are just more like I don't know, definitely more ethereal or something. Like there's not much to grab onto, just a lot of like noise, fuzzy noise stuff. Is that all guitar music? Maybe that's a stupid question to ask, but like how do you make it?
I made it with like a cassette recorder.
Okay.
And a synth and a phase pedal and a bass and a drum machine.
Okay, got it. Yes.
And some like sample I found from this video I was into at the time.
Okay, cool.
And then I like pitched it up and looped it.
Yeah, very nice. Cool. Well, thanks again for sharing. You can roll into your next one when you're ready. This is Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Horse Jumper of Love. So there's a song on the self-titled that's called Sun Poisoning, and I'm curious if you've ever had it. I've always I hear about people at festivals who get sun poisoning, or there's this Frisbee tournament that I play that's a beach tournament. It's called Sandblast, and people get they get sun poisoned. I mean, not all, I was gonna say all the time, but that seems scary. People sometimes get sun poisoned, but yeah.
I've never had it, but I feel bad. I wrote a song.
No, I'm not trying to call you out. That's a lie. He's talking about something. Okay,
The whole song's a lie.
You're right. No, just curious. Okay, let's move on then to Naruto. You're the Naruto dude, right?
That's so funny that you're bringing that up. I didn't think they were going to do that.
So I'm just curious, do you have an opinion on the manga versus anime? Are you committed to one over the other?
So, when I was really young,
Yeah.
my dad used to take me to Borders, and I would read the comic books.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
not buy them.
Yeah,
and
not
then
buy
put
them, just
back
read them,
and
put them
then
back, go.
leave. And then Hulu, they made you pay for Hulu as of a couple months ago. So
Sure.
I started using Yahoo View because it's free.
Okay.
And then Naruto was on it.
Cool.
And then I got back into it.
Yeah, you just fell back into it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing.
No, it's not.
But clearly I'm very proud. So I'm talking
Yeah,
about
so it doesn't
whatever.
really matter. Yeah. Are you guys into maybe not anime, but animated shows at all as well?
I've been watching a lot of Death Note.
Oh yeah, Death Note's cool.
Yeah, it's
For sure.
really intense.
It is really intense. And it's funny because speaking of slow stuff, a lot of those shots are incredibly still, and then there's just a lot of really anxious monologue between the light, right? And
It's
then some of
really,
the other
yeah,
characters.
it's really hard to follow sometimes.
Definitely.
Because it's sometimes Light and L, they're just they're the same person.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I just got to a really intense part that made me cry.
Can't spoil it.
Yeah, no spoilers for people
Yeah,
that
I
haven't
haven't.
seen it, but it's
No, but yeah, I started watching that. and
it's a very cool show
yeah,
for
it's
sure.
Yeah.
John, what about you? Do you watch any animated shows, whether anime or not?
I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know if
Yes.
that counts.
Yes,
That's
it
a
does
wonderful
count.
show.
It definitely counts.
I loved that. My little brother loves that show.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure you like SpongeBob too.
I do like SpongeBob.
You actually not ironically,
Not
you
ironically.
actually like SpongeBob. What do you like about SpongeBob?
I like listening to Dimitri quote entire episodes.
That's right. Most episodes.
You
He quotes them
you're
all
a
the time.
SpongeBob fan. You've seen
No,
a
I
fair
just
amount.
have a really good. Well, I have a good memory of things that I watched when I was little.
Okay.
For some reason, I can quote a lot of shows that I used to watch.
Like what else fits in that world?
On the spot.
Yeah, I mean, even if you can think of anything. Did you watch Doug, or did you watch
did watch Doug,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
You watch Hey Arnold?
Hey Arnold,
Oh, Hey
yeah.
Arnold.
Right.
Hey Arnold. I was talking to someone and I referenced Arnold as his name being Hey Arnold. And I was talking about, and I thought Hey was his first name.
His last name was Arnold.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's great. That's perfect. Might as well be. Okay, cool. You guys can go into your last song. They have a show tonight at the Sub T downstairs, which is right over there. So if you're in or around the Chicago area, check them out. Also, the self-titled Horse Jumper of Love is out now. Get that. And they're on tour with Wunderbar in a few days through early April. So check it out.
Thank you.
Tears of joy.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We've been in the studio with Horse Jumper of Love. Check them out at Sub T downstairs tonight and on tour all the way through early April, and get the debut Horse Jumper of Love out now. Thank you guys very much for performing for us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks to awesome people in the studio and sound engineers, camera and lighting crew for hooking it up, and viewers, thanks for watching. You can support the band by downloading or streaming the session when it comes out in a couple of weeks, and send a shout via social media to us or the band if you just want to connect. From all of us here at the Audiotree Studios, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye. Woo! Hell yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody.